Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I'm sharing everything that I bought for baby number 2. Because this isn't our first rodeo, we already have an 18-month-old and this is our second, not only our second baby, but our second boy. We are able to reuse so much from the first time around. And because I did so much research for our first baby, I feel like majority of the products that we used we absolutely loved. There are some new things that I'm going to be trying out this time around, but for the most part we truly had a lot that we needed. So this is going to be a minimal haul, sharing some of my favorite items as well as some things that I have picked up for myself for the postpartum period. I'm just gonna jump in and get started with the first category, which I think is probably the most fun: newborn baby clothing, accessories. I did share a video a number of weeks back on a newborn clothing haul, so I will link that. I have thrifted so much for this baby as well as some hand-me-downs and again from my first, but there are a couple pieces that I was so excited to pick up and to buy especially for him. First of all, this little one piece. This is just such a cute little knit material. I did share this in that other video as well. I think this is going to be his coming home outfit. I'm pretty sure I will pack it in our hospital bag and he will wear this home. It's just so cozy and I love the texture of the knit. Because this baby is being born in the winter and my first was summer, I am just so enjoying all of the knit, cozy, warm textures. And I know that this will just be very, very sweet for him to wear and we can use for future babies as well. Even if we were to have a girl, obviously it's white, so gender neutral. These next items, I'm so excited I can actually share with you because they literally arrived like an hour before I started filming this video. And they took quite a while to arrive and they are just so darling. I knew with having a winter baby, I would want to have some cozy knit hats for him for warmth, for when we're outside, but also just because they're so cute. The little pom-pom. So I got 2 of these, both from Jamie K. They had such a great sale and they actually have sales quite frequently. I will also link all of these items down below in the description for you guys, but I think this hat was like $5 and this one was $6. So super affordable, but the quality is just so good. And I absolutely love that these are 100% cotton. I don't remember what size they were. I think they were definitely the smallest size they had available, but I don't think they're newborn. I want to say they're like 3 months. So hopefully they will still fit baby when he is a newborn because it's gonna be cold outside and he will need some warmer things. Moving on to some textile items. I have a couple of baby blankets from when Danny was little, but I knew that I wanted to get one that was just a little bit more special for this baby. And I absolutely love this green color. I really think about green when I think of this baby boy, and so I've been gravitating towards green, and this also just came today, so I haven't even opened it, but it is very soft. This is 100% organic cotton, and I chose this one because I feel like it's a pretty good size. I want to say it's like 40 inches long. I find a lot of times baby blankets aren't actually that big, and I want to be able to have things that I can spread out, that I can bundle him in, and this one is such a pretty knit texture. I love the edging as well around the border. So very excited. I will probably bring this one to the hospital, I'm guessing. And I think that will look so cute with his little outfit, little hat. How sweet is that? I knew that I would need more crib sheets. We still actually have to set up our crib. That's on my list for this week, and I will be sharing in my nesting vlog. We have the mattress protector and everything, but I needed some crib sheets, and so I got these ones from Amazon. They were pretty affordable, and I really like the muslin-y texture. It came in a package of 2, which I hummed and hawed about what colors to get, but ultimately decided on neutrals. I know that I tend to go for neutrals, but I'm thinking that one of these, probably the darker one, will actually put on Danny's crib and the lighter one will be for this baby. And then we have 2 sheets already that I will just use as backup sheets. They are getting just a little bit dingy. Like there's some light stains. They still work fine. There's no holes or anything, but I think those will be sort of, if there's an accident or something we need to change, we'll will resort to those sheets, but these will be our go-tos. I will go ahead, I haven't even unraveled these, but it's just your typical sort of muslin, 100% cotton material, and this is really soft. Actually, I haven't even washed these yet. That's another thing on my list to do. Something else that I have purchased for this baby is a stuffed animal, his own stuffed animal, and it has not arrived yet. Danny has a teddy jelly cat, so I wanted to get one for this baby as well. That will probably become his like special animal, as Danny's teddy has become his special animal. Okay, when it comes for newborn care, again, there's so much that we are reusing. Even products like lanolin that I like to have, I still have some. I have our Snuggle Me sleep swaddles that are still in great condition, so I'm thankful to reuse those things. But something I did need to get new were soothers, pacifiers, whatever you call them, binkies. Every part of the world I feel like has a different name for these. But we have a plethora here. You can see I'm really sticking towards the greens and blues and like tans. I think I have 10. So I have 4 in the size 1. That's like the newborn size. And then I have 6 in the size 2, which I think he will use for longer. And then this was different. I actually ordered these on accident, but I got 2 glow in the dark ones, which I didn't use with Danny, but I've heard that they're helpful. I think just this handle part glows in the dark, so if they lose them at night or something, it's easy to find. These I still need to sanitize. I did also pick up some newborn diapers. We will not be using many newborn diapers. We have more size 1 actually, because our first was quite a bit over 8 pounds when he was born, and so we didn't use newborn diapers for very long, but I still was able to grab some to have on hand and to use at least for a little bit if need be, as well as wipes, which are up in the nursery. But these are my favorite wipes that I have used. I've tried, probably like 6 to 10 different kinds of wipes, and these are hands down my favorite. And I made sure to order some to stock up on for now having 2 little ones to care for. And then a couple of bath items. I got some more baby shampoo and body wash. This is from Corinna Organics, I believe is how you say it. It's hypoallergenic and paraben free, all the good stuff, and is also unscented. So we will use this for a good while. This will last a long time. And then something that I wasn't actually planning on getting, but saw at HomeSense, which is I think the equivalent of a Home Goods in Canada, or like a Marshalls, but it is this bath cup by the brand Mushi. And I've looked at this online before, but it's kind of expensive for a bath cup, and I got it because it was fairly discounted, and it was the only one, and it was this perfect little green color for our boys, so that's awesome. And it's just silicone and will be really helpful for in the bath, especially because what we have been using as our bath cup this whole time for Danny's first 1.5 years of life is a plastic milk cup. If you're in Canada, you know that we typically have bags of milk. I know if you're in the States, you're probably, if you didn't know that, you're probably thinking that's crazy. I feel like it kind of is too. I much prefer the milk jugs as opposed to the bags. Anyways, the bags go in this plastic container, and I've been using one of those that I grabbed at the dollar store for $1 for the past little bit, but it's like plastic and it's getting kind of corroded and like just kind of gross. So I think this one will just be a little bit more durable, and it looks a lot nicer than a milk canister in our bathtub. As for carriers, this was probably the area that I have struggled with the most as far as baby products since becoming a mom, is knowing what kind of carrier to get, what to try. And for Danny, I tried, it was like a baby Bjorn one, which was okay, but it just wasn't the best. I felt like there was another option out there that would work well for us. There was a couple other, there was a type of ring sling that I tried. I did not like that at all, but I have friends who do. And so I feel like it really is a trial and error thing. And so this time I am trying out the secure bloom carrier. This has been, it's a bit wrinkly. It's just been in this basket here. This was one that I looked at when I was pregnant with Danny, but they are so expensive. So I wanted to try some other options first. And this one I ended up finding on Facebook Marketplace for an incredible deal. So I knew that I wanted to snag it and give it a try. And I have actually used this with Danny, but not obviously with a little baby. So I will report back on how it goes, but I have friends who have them and absolutely love them. So this one I want to say is I think it's called the Scout Carrier, and the color is like, is it like bourbon or something? I don't know. I'll share it down below, but it's sort of this camel brown color, which I think will be good for all different seasons. The only thing I need to look into, if you can, I don't think you can put your baby forward facing with these. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go, because I did like that about the Baby Bjorn one, is that I could put him forward facing. So we shall see. But the other one that I did get is the Solly Baby. This one I'm very, very excited about, especially for the newborn days. Obviously I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it out. And I totally forget what color this is. Oh my goodness, this is so soft. So essentially this is just a baby wrap. It's literally just a long piece of material that you wrap around and tie, and you can fit baby in super snug. And I just think it will be so cozy, and I really think that I will baby wear a lot more this time around because I will have a toddler. I didn't too much with Danny, like around the house and stuff. We would go for a walk sometimes, but I think this time I will definitely be making good use of the baby carriers and baby wearing just around the house to get things done, because I will have basically double the things to do with my hands, double the amount of little people to care for. And so if I can just carry him around, I think that will be really helpful. Okay, a couple of things that I'm really sad I don't have to show you, but one are these milestone cards. The reason I don't have these is I got them and shipped them to my parents who live in the States, who will bring them to me, because it was, I want to say, a third of the price to buy them there as opposed to in Canada. So I will share a picture or whatever to show you, but I'm excited to have these milestone markers because for Danny, I used one that I had made and that was great, but it was more time consuming and I don't have all of the letters. I had just like painted them on paper and whatever. I feel like this time around, I just don't have the time to do things like that. So I thought I would just buy this set and then have them to take the month photos, which I also want to do better this time because with Danny, I definitely was like a few weeks late on some of the months. And the other item that is not here yet is this baby play mat. I might be able to share a video, insert it depending on when I'm editing this video, if it comes in time. But this is something I'm really excited to have to put baby on. We have a lot of tile, hardwood, just hard flooring. Really, there's a very limited amount of carpet in our home. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this downstairs, sort of in the play area, so that when I'm home here with my two boys, I can sort of hang out with Danny, but also have the baby on the floor on like the Love Every gym. I love the Love Every gym, but I don't think it's not very padded. So it's not very comfortable to put just on the hardwood. So I think having this kind of squishy foam surface underneath will just be a lot more comfortable. And then my thinking is that we can just use it as sort of a play center once baby outgrows it and we're not using it that way anymore. We might even add it for like a little reading nook. I'm not sure. There's lots of different ways I think that we can use this mat. You would think that going from 1 to 2 kids, you would want a bigger diaper bag, but I actually am downsizing my diaper bag. I really liked the one that I had, but I just found it was too big. Even thinking about carrying stuff around for 2 kids, I just didn't feel like I would use all that space. And so I did, after a lot of like research and finding different sizes, I did end up getting this one from Azaria, and it is the perfect size. It's big enough to fit stuff, but also small enough that I can just take it out even on my own. Like it doesn't look weird. It doesn't really look like a diaper bag. I can just wear it even if I'm out by myself, and it just looks like a cute little backpack. So this is one that I've obviously already been using for the past few months, and I do like the size of the inside as well. I find it's just a really good layout. There's a couple little like cup holder sections in there. There's some pockets, and overall is just, again, a really good size. I like this color too because it goes with absolutely everything that I wear. It has a front pocket here that I'll usually throw my phone or wallet in. Oh, and actually it does have this little hook inside so that you can even like hook on your wallet, which I don't actually do, but I could, and it's handy to have. Something else I could hook on here is like a soother or a soother clip or soother string. So that is the last of the baby type products. Moving on to some things for me. A couple of things for postpartum, some that I've tried before and some new things. So first, these Tux Witch Hazel cooling pads I have used before with Danny, and they were absolutely life-changing. So I got a big pack this time. I also got some breast milk storage bags. I like the Medela brand, and I just got a package of, I don't remember how many, 100? I think that was what I got for Danny. I think it was enough. Maybe I'll need to get more, but these ones are good, and I like that they have the ounces or like the measurement on each bag. And then also got some from the same brand, the Medela nursing pads. These were really, really handy as well. And I like that they're super thin, but they're still absorbent. So you can't see them, but they still do the job. Something new I'm trying is the Freedom Mom disposable postpartum underwear. I've used other things from Freedom Mom. I like what I have used, and I've heard such good things about these, so I think I will probably take a couple with me to the hospital. And I've just heard that they're really comfortable and just work very well. So I just got one box. There's 8 in here, and I think that will be good just to get through the first few days. And then I have my regular Depends that I'll use after that. And one more item that is new that I'm trying out this time and was recommended to me by a few different moms is something called After Ease. And essentially it helps with afterbirth contractions, which apparently can get more intense with the more babies that you have. So I didn't have any, I don't think, with Danny, but I'm anticipating that this time I might. And so I wanted to pick this up. It's from a brand called, is it Herb Land or Herb Garden or something? But it also has not arrived yet to me. So I'm hoping that I can get it here soon, but again, is difficult to find in Canada. So I'll try to link it. I ordered it from the States, so maybe there might be one in Canada. I'll try to find both if I can. But that wraps up everything that I have bought for baby number 2. Oh, actually, I did thrift this basket. Not necessarily for baby, but I'm thinking I might use this for either baby toys or like a diaper changing station for downstairs. Not too sure, but I did pick this up for a couple bucks. So if you count that, that's everything that I have purchased for baby. And we are getting so excited to meet him here in just a few weeks. I have some more things to get done, washing some of this stuff, putting it away. And again, I'll be sharing at least one nesting vlog, maybe 2. Not really sure, but I hope that you'll stick around for those, and also like this video if you enjoyed it. If you are also preparing to welcome a baby, let me know what is something that you've purchased or one of your must-have items. Comment those down below. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.